And when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. It's the possibility of having a dream come true that makes life interesting. When we love, we always strive to become better than we are. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. One is loved because one is loved. No reason is needed for loving. There is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve: the fear of failure. So I love you because the entire universe conspired to help me find you. The secret of life, though, is to fall 7 times and to get up 8 times. Waiting is painful. Forgetting is painful. But not knowing which to do is the worst kind of suffering. The simple things are also the most extraordinary things, and only the wise can see them. Everyone seems to have a clear idea of how other people should lead their lives, but none about his or her own. A lot of resources and time were spent on this video. So if you are watching this video, please support me. Please like and subscribe to the channel. If pain must come, may it come quickly. Because I have a life to live, and I need to live it in the best way possible. If he has to make a choice, may he make it now. Then I will either wait for him or forget him. Remember that wherever your heart is, there you will find your treasure. When someone leaves, it's because someone else is about to arrive. Don't waste your time with explanations. People only hear what they want to hear. Love is an untamed force. When we try to control it, it destroys us. When we try to imprison it, it enslaves us. When we try to understand it, it leaves us feeling lost and confused. No matter what he does, every person on earth plays a central role in the history of the world. And normally he doesn't know it. We can never judge the lives of others because each person knows only their own pain and renunciation. It's one thing to feel that you are on the right path, but it's another to think that yours is the only path. When I had nothing to lose, I had everything. When I stopped being who I am, I found myself. A child can teach an adult 3 things: to be happy for no reason, to always be busy with something, and to know how to demand with all his might that which he desires. Nothing in the world is ever completely wrong. Even a stopped clock is right twice a day. When you find your path, you must not be afraid. You need to have sufficient courage to make mistakes. Disappointment, defeat, and despair are the tools God uses to show us the way. Tears are words that need to be written. Don't give in to your fears. If you do, you won't be able to talk to your heart. If I am really a part of your dream, you'll come back one day. The 2 hardest tests on the spiritual road are the patience to wait for the right moment and the courage not to be disappointed with what we encounter. There are moments when troubles enter our lives and we can do nothing to avoid them, but they are there for a reason. Only when we have overcome them will we understand why they were there. Now that she had nothing to lose, she was free. This is what we call love. When you are loved, you can do anything in creation. When you are loved, there's no need at all to understand what's happening, because everything happens within you. People are capable at any time in their lives of doing what they dream of. None of us knows what might happen even the next minute, yet still we go forward. Because we trust, because we have faith. Everything that happens once can never happen again. But everything that happens twice will surely happen a third time. I can choose either to be a victim of the world or an adventurer in search of treasure. It's all a question of how I view my life. People never learn anything by being told. They have to find out for themselves. You are what you believe yourself to be. If someone isn't what others want them to be, the others become angry. Everyone seems to have a clear idea of how other people should lead their lives, but none about his or her own. If you don't find the strength to be happy alone with yourself, you will always be lonely and dependent. Accept what life offers you and try to drink from every cup. All wines should be tasted, some should only be sipped, but with others, drink the whole bottle. Anyone who has lost something they thought was theirs forever finally comes to realize that nothing really belongs to them. No one loses anyone because no one owns anyone. That is the true experience of freedom, having the most important thing in the world without owning it. Your eyes show the strength of your soul. In real life, love has to be possible. Even if it is not returned right away, love can only survive when the hope exists that you will be able to win over the person you desire. Anyone who loves in the expectation of being loved in return is wasting their time. When each day is the same as the next, it's because people fail to recognize the good things that happen in their lives every day that the sun rises. How much I missed simply because I was afraid of missing it. The strongest love is the love that can demonstrate its fragility. What is a teacher? I'll tell you, it isn't someone who teaches something, but someone who inspires the student to give of her best in order to discover what she already knows. Life is too short or too long for me to allow myself the luxury of living it so badly. You will never be able to escape from your heart, so it's better to listen to what it has to say. I've learned that waiting is the most difficult bit, and I want to get used to the feeling, knowing that you're with me even when you're not by my side. Every blessing ignored becomes a curse. Certain things in life simply have to be experienced and never explained. Love is such a thing. Why do we have to listen to our hearts? The boy asked. Because wherever your heart is, that is where you will find your treasure. What's the world's greatest lie? It's this, that at a certain point in our lives, we lose control of what's happening to us, and our lives become controlled by fate. A lot of resources and time were spent on this video. So if you are watching this video, please support me. Please like and subscribe to the channel.